All right, so quiz time is probably just around the corner, right? Let's get you warmed up. Think of this as your super fast 5-minute power up session to make sure you are 100% ready to go. Okay, let's just jump right in. The whole point here is to get you from feeling maybe a little shaky to super confident so you can walk in and just crush that test. First things first, we gotta go back to the one single most important idea. Seriously, if you get this, everything else just kind of clicks into place. So, what is a percent anyway? You know, what's actually kind of cool is where the word comes from. Percent. Cent is Latin for 100. I mean, think about it. Cents in a dollar, years in a century. So, percent literally just means for every 100. That's it. It's just a fraction that's all dressed up. And look at this. It shows you exactly how they're all connected. 50%. 50 out of 100. 0.5. They're all just different outfits for the exact same idea. Half. For your quiz, you're definitely going to need to be comfortable switching between these, especially turning that percent into a decimal before you do any math. Okay, so now that we've got that down, let's move on. Every single percentage problem you'll ever see is like a little play with 3 main characters. Once you know who's who, the rest is easy. First up, we've got the rate. This one's the easiest to spot, no question. Just look for that little percent sign, the percent symbol. See that? Boom, that's your rate. Every single time. Next is the base. Now, the base is the whole thing, the total amount, the original number. And here's the biggest clue, the little cheat code to find it. It almost always comes right after the word of. 20% of what number? That number is your base. And our last player is the percentage. Okay, now be careful here, because this can be confusing. This is not the one with the percent sign. This is the result. It's the piece of the whole. And the key word for this guy? It's is. Like, the answer is 10. So, you've found your 3 players? Now what? Well, now it's time to pull out the secret weapon for your quiz, the magic formula triangle. Seriously, this little thing is a game changer because it holds all 3 formulas you need. You don't have to memorize a thing. And here it is. Super simple, right? P for percentage is always sitting on top. And down below, you've got R for rate and B for base, just hanging out next to each other. Just remember this. That line in the middle means divide, and the little line between R and B means multiply. That's all you need to know. And using it is, well, it's almost too easy. Whatever the problem is asking for, P, R, or B, you just physically cover it up with your finger. What's left showing? That's your formula. It's like magic. All right, enough talk. Let's get our hands dirty. It's time for a practice round to put this triangle to work. We're going to do the 3 types of problems that I can almost guarantee you'll see on your quiz. Okay, first one. What is 20% of 300? Let's break it down. We see that percent sign, so 20% is our rate. We see the word of, so 300 must be our base. So what are we looking for? We're looking for P, the percentage. So what do? We look at our triangle, we cover up that P right on top, and what's left? R right next to B. That means we multiply. Our formula is P equals R times B. Now for the easy part, just plugging in the numbers. But wait, super important step. You gotta change that rate into a decimal first. So 20% becomes 0.20. Okay, now we multiply. 0.20 times 300, and our answer is 60. See? Not so bad. Okay, practice problem number 2. What percent of 24 is 12? The question itself is asking what percent. So that's a dead giveaway. We're solving for the rate for R. The number after of is 24, so that's our base. And the number next to is 12, that's our percentage. All right, back to our trusty triangle. Let's cover up R this time. And what do we see? P sitting on top of B. P times over B, that means we're going to divide. So the formula is rate equals percentage divided by base. Let's do the math. 12 divided by 24 is 0.5. But hold on, we're not done. The question asked what percent, so we got to turn that decimal back into a percent. Just move that decimal point 2 spots to the right, add the percent sign, and you've got it, 50%. All right, last one, you're doing great. 15 is 20% of what number? So we've got our percentage, 15, and our rate, 20%. The question asks of what number? That's our big clue that the base is the mystery piece we need to find. You know the drill by now, right? Cover up B on the triangle. What's left? P over R. That means our formula for finding the base is percentage divided by the rate. And for the final calculation, 15 divided by our rate. And remember, we got to use the decimal, so 0.20. Punch that in and you get your answer, 75. And just like that, you've handled all 3 types of problems that could possibly be thrown at you. We are pretty much at the finish line. Let's do just one last super quick review to really lock this all in your brain before that quiz. Seriously, you've got this. So, here's the bottom line. The one thing to remember for your quiz. That formula triangle is your best friend. Figure out your 3 players, rate, base, percentage, then just cover up the one you need. And the triangle tells you what to do. P is R times B. R is P divided by B. B is P divided by R. It's all right there. And that's it. You are officially ready. Go into that quiz feeling good, identify your players, use that triangle, and you're going to do awesome. And hey, for a little fun, try to spot percentages out in the real world today. You know, a sale at a store, the tax on your lunch receipt, your phone's battery life. Where can you see the rate, the base, and the percentage in action? Good luck.